Juneteenth marks the day the last enslaved Americans finally heard they were free. But the fight for freedom began long before the Civil War. CBS This Morning Saturday co-host Michelle Miller visited the Schomburg Center for Research in Black Culture in Harlem to show us what made this historic moment possible.
We
had people who were enslaved, strategizing with one another to make freedom possible for themselves.
Every wall inside this exhibit at Harlem Schomburg Center tells a tale of survival, resistance, and ultimately emancipation.
It was enslaved people who really led the charge for abolition, rebelling on slave plantations in major revolts, but they were also resisting in small ways.
It's a journey to freedom Michelle Commander has helped curate.
So how is Juneteenth, in your mind, connected to abolition?
Juneteenth is a moment of great liberation. Federal troops came after the Civil War to Galveston, Texas, to let the enslaved people there know that they are free, and indeed had been free for the past 2+ years. And abolition was a sort of longer cause.
A cause that saw everyday people, black and white, demanding the immediate end to slavery.
Of course, we had speech makers and famous folks like Frederick Douglass. There were also the people whose names we'll never know.
Those names are the topic of a new book, Unsung, Unheralded Narratives of American Slavery and Abolition.
You came across the story of David Walker.
Yes, David Walker was an abolitionist who was writing in a way that was so forceful it would take your breath away. To crown the whole of this catalog of cruelties, they tell us that we, the blacks, are an inferior race of beings, incapable of self-government.
Abolitionist propaganda, like Walker's appeal, traveled the globe. The strategy? To use the horror and inhumanity of slavery to shock those still on the fence into action.
We had people who were also poets and musicians who were writing abolitionist-minded hymns.
One of the most important, written by former English slave trader turned abolitionist John Newton.
What Amazing Grace did for a lot of people, especially those who may have taken part in the slave trade, that demonstrated to people who had been caught up in an institution that they could redeem themselves somehow. In fact, you had preachers who would actually go against these sort of very famous interpretations of scripture and rewrite it for the abolitionist cause. And of course, when you start speaking like that against an institution that is so profitable, you put a target on your back.
So many people out there say, slavery was so long ago.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't. That's the first thing I would say is it really wasn't so long ago. The earliest institution that impacted how it was that we relate to one another based on skin color was slavery. And so today we can see disparities in education and our law enforcement.
No justice! No peace!
When we think about the sort of policing of black bodies, you very much start seeing the roots of that in slavery.
If nowhere else, Commander says that history is safeguarded here.
What does it mean that we have this history here at the Schomburg preserved?
We do not have an excuse for saying we don't know what happened with slavery. We have the repositories here, and we can do some of that work ourselves.
Something I discussed with Michelle Commander in the wake of this historic moment was how critical race theory and learning about this painful chapter of American history is being X'd out of curriculums across the country. And it's just as she said, we have these places like the Schomburg Center that are often free to access where we can do the work ourselves. Michelle Miller, CBS News, New York.
And stay with CBS 2 and CBSN New York for more on Juneteenth. We have a list of events honoring the day across the tri-state area on CBSNewYork.com.